Right, we're back in business. When you see this map, you know that we're going out on the prowl. Chris, Thomas and Digging Norway is going back to Norwich, back to Frank, Trish and Dave for 4-5 days, couple of days detecting. It's gonna be great, and see you out in the fields. Back in the find rooms with Trish, Frank and Mike. Some of the finds that the other guys have been digging up prior to our arrival, and we've got ourselves a cool gold coin, a gold guinea, William III. Let's have a look. Have a look at that. That beats the crap out of the quarter guinea that Chris found in Hampshire. And this was found by a girl? That makes it even better. There is the finder. Wow, how awesome is that?
From Norway.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay, yeah.
William III.
So I wrote all my things.
Uber cool.
Yeah, oh, that's very good.
And we have more goodies for you as well. This beauty is found by the same detectorist, Jackie, on her first trip. It's a growth, a great growth. Henry VII. We're talking the 1500s. This is much more cooler than Edwards. Much more normal to find the Edwards.
You're in the background.
Cool growth. Found by a first timer called Jackie. Congratulations. Cool. More silver stuff coming up.
Smile, Jack.
And lead. Some kind of lead token. Gold coin? This is a gold coin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's heavy. This is gold, but it's completely ruined. Second big goldie. Edward I, penny.
Oh, I've got to go and get
some Romans.
Kind of.
So we're back in the library where the magic happens, where Frank and Dave do their ID.
for that.
And hopefully me and Chris and Dr. Thomas, the third participant from Norway, will hand in some cool finds
No, I hope not.
into this room in the next couple of days.
Oh, what's this?
Cool.
That was mine.
Ah! Mike Martin,
What is it?
what did you find?
This is it.
What
right
is it?
here.
It's a Roman.
It's a Roman key handle.
It's a Roman key handle.
First, second century.
Beautiful.
I found a key in Norway this year that I had to hand in. It was a Roman. It was Viking. It was early Middle Age.
Was it like that?
No. It was a push key.
Oh.
Completely different.
And this is what it.
So that's the whole piece
That's
right
the
there.
whole key right there.
Ah.
You're not going to scare me, are you?
Yeah, that's really cool. That's cool. Oh, look who's arrived! Dave! Nice to meet you again.
You good?
I'm good.
Good. So,
First day in Norwich. Frank is rising and shining. Can you sell us the field?
yep, I'll show you.
Sell us the field. Sell us the land.
It's the first time we've ever done them, so I don't know what's in them, but all I know is that in the other fields that we've done on the farm, we've had Saxon.
We've been in this area before. This is
yes,
where I found
yes.
the Bronze Age scrape tool last year.
That's right, you were. That's right. Same farm. So
Yeah, it's the same farm, is it?
well, same
Yeah,
area. Let's
yeah.
put it that way.
Conditions looks good. No stubble.
There's your first field, and there's your second field.
Big
So,
fields.
I think there's enough acreage out there to keep you going for about a week, I think.
Sounds nice. Jimmy Sierra is already preparing
Yeah, it's lovely. No,
and people are out.
it's just, I think it's just grass growing through, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything in it.
Let's see what we can find then.
Let's see what you can find then.
First find in Norwich this year. Conditions are quite good, not as dry as we feared. And this is not as circular as a modern piece would be, so it can be old. You see how uncircular that is? I have no idea what it is. I don't think it's a ring, but the copper looks old. So I'm gonna bag that one. Oh, Frank's coming. He might have an idea. But to me it looks old. It doesn't look like a modern, typical... what do you think, Frank?
It's old.
It's old. You can tell by the copper, right?
Yeah, it's,
And it's not
you see the
circular.
file marks,
Yeah.
the white scars. Unfortunately, we find hundreds of the damn things. And
Thank you for spoiling my afternoon.
you'll find
What
loads
do
of...
you know where,
There-
what do you know
there's-
where they are? What
They're
they are?
suspension rings. We don't really know what they are. I think they might have been used as a clothing fastener with that on the one side and the hook on the other side.
Something like that.
They were used, I think, on horse
that-
eyes.
yeah.
They're just general suspension rings. But you can see it's old by the shape of it, the file marks.
Yeah, yeah,
It's cast and it's old,
Yeah.
but
yeah, but that's it.
we won't record it.
No.
We find hundreds of them.
Okay, thanks.
thousands of them. Sorry about that.
That can be old. I haven't seen that pattern before. And I like the bluish color of the copper. It's a fragment of a buckle of some sorts. I'll bag that one. I'll bag that one. No, it fooled me too. The first button. Not many buttons around. Typical button fool. Not much really to write home about yet. Story of this field so far is, you know, all these broken fragments, unidentifiable stuff. I'm gonna try along that road, see if it's any better. Of course, you're running the risk of picking trash, but none of the other guys who's been in the middle has shouted out anything. So I think it's been a quiet start so far. I'm gonna do the road and walk my way to the forest, or to the tree line over there in the corner. Try to stick close to the roads, because I don't think there's been any settlements or buildings or anything in the middle here. There's very little iron, very little signs of no pottery, very little sign of habitation, so to speak. But it's still early, so and it's a beautiful day and the conditions are great, so we'll see what shows up. Story of the day, this.
What have you?
It's a big piece of lead.
Oh, how nice.
It's great, isn't it? Copper finger thimble. Looky, looky. Look at what just jumped out of the ground. My first coin. It's a token or a jeton. Completely toasted, thin, stinky. We're moving over to the other field. This place sucks. No one has done any good finds, so we will change our plan and get our asses over there.
Same thing everybody.
George Gee, Mike Martin.
Love token.
We're entering a new field and it's huge. Great conditions. Closer to a building at least. What strategy? Go straight out? Go along the tree lines? We'll probably end up doing both. Let's get started. Okay, things are improving. We got ourselves first greenie. George, I don't know. It's probably half a penny, 1800s. We'll get an idea on this because I can see the portrait. So first coin on the new field. I like this slope, so I'm gonna hang around here. That's a rather cool relic. Probably not that old, but some kind of ornament. 1700s, 1800s, and maybe might even be 1900s, but plenty of signals around. I think we'll do some good finds on this field, at least much better than the other one. That was a screamer, and I'm pretty sure it's recordable. It's old, it's lead, and it's I think it's some kind of weight that they attach to a string or something. I'm sure Frank or Dave will tell us later, but that's a recordable find, I'm pretty sure. Mike, you've done a good find.
I might be the only one in the field.
Taking the conditions into consideration, well, not the conditions, but the bloody site. Keep on getting the correct numbers. That's a beauty.
It is nice.
It's a very nice condition.
It was right on top of the ground.
For a jetton, that would be interesting to know what it was for, you know?
Yeah. I got it over there in the corner.
Yeah, I like that place too. Finally, Brad scores the first hammy of the day. Charles the First, was it? Half growth, 1600s, beautiful coin. That's hammy number 99 for the trip. It's day 9.
Right.
20 Americans been here.
It's Charles II. It's a half grow. If you look at the bust, you can see the two
Yeah.
the two behind the head, which makes tuppence, which is a full groat is 4p.
Yeah.
So that's 2p. That's half a groat.
I found a 12 pence, a shilling.
Shilling, yeah.
In
right, yeah.
They are big.
Yeah, they are big coins.
I found that in Hampshire. That was a great find. It's a nice find, that. We're moving to another field.
Yeah, over there.
Field number 3 today. Ah, this is hopeless. Bone dry, clumpy. The stub is hard. This is no good. I'm going back to the second field again. There's one hammy found there, so must be another one there as well waiting for us. Finally, my first proper coin, but it's not that old. I'll clean it up. It's a Victorian penny, Victoria 1880. Cool. My American friend just got a very nice George the Third.
I'd like to do this.
1748.
Who did that? Who's your American friend?
You.
Oh, you're talking into there. I
Yeah.
thought you were talking to
I'm
me.
filming. Nice coin. Congratulations.
I like these.
Change of plans. Field number 4.
Field number 2.
Wow.
We're going back to field 2.
And Dave is going to drive. That worries me.
Glad.
Next field. We still have 2 hours. We can still make it. We can still find the hammer. We can still find the hammer.
We had 16 hammers on the first day out of this field, and we were only in it for an afternoon.
And you had how many the whole tour? 99 now.
Well,
90.
so far 90. It was 98 up to yesterday. Hammers. Not bad.
Not bad, but today wasn't that good though. I think our friend Dr. Thomas has scored something cool on his first trip. He was raising his hands. Enjoy. Did you get it, Thomas? Hammered? You don't know? What's going on?
Ja, 8811.
Yeah, of course it's a hammered.
Is it hammered?
If this is not a hammered coin, I will drink.
Dr. T.
I will drink.
Come on, Dr. T.
I will drink a bottle of milk. Come on, wrap it up.
Come on, Dr.
Wrap
T.
it
You
up.
can do it. Come on.
Come on, you're
Come
a
on.
physician. You're supposed to be able to do
You're a
this.
professional.
Use your surgical hands.
Is it? Yes!
And
Is it? Yes!
Yeah. Wow.
Grattis!
It's a little bit more. Yeah, it's a long cross. That's a long cross. That's a long cross.
Ja, grattis! Hårboksen.
Can't make an idea at the moment. That portrait is completely worn out and it's also struck. But I'm sure Frank will or Adrian, at least he will give you an idea on it. That's cool.
Grått.
Came in as a 37, huh?
37, yeah.
Cool.
Spilte I boksen din.
Come to daddy! It's not silver, unfortunately, but it's a token. It's a nice token. It is. We will be able to identify that one for sure. Quite cool, huh? I like it. It's my best find today. Yes! I'm all alone at this end of the field. All the other guys are way over there. This one was so hard to find. It came in extremely low. It's cut, but it's a hammy. It's a quarter of a hammy, and it was very hard to retrieve. Yes! I have no chance in hell to give this a good ID, but someone of the experts here will. Plenty of good signals in this area. I'm gonna stay here for the last hour. I picked up that jetton just over there with some buttons, and no, this is a good area. Cool. 5 minutes later, this is not a button. This is a small copper coin. I think it's a farthing. I'm definitely in a good spot. And I believe I have another one. It's completely knackered, completely worn, but that's not a button. That's not a button. Cool. And that's another token. And that's it. The bus has arrived. We have to get back to the hotel, clean some finds and have some beers. It's been a really rough ride, but that little corner over there saved me with those coins in all in like 20 minutes. So that ends day one. A beautiful day in Norwich, and let's have some brewskis. Right, here's the plan. Back in the hotel, I managed to get this conference room all by myself. Oh, there's Chris. I was planning on going through the finds actually. Right, I've tried to kind of sort it as best as I can. My God, I picked a lot of shotgun shells today. But you have to pick them because they give you a 55, and that's a good signal. You can't just pass them by. A couple of copper pennies. This is Victorian 1820. I think it's rather nice. You should see Victoria there, Britannia, and the year, and they're there. Anyway, not particularly exciting. The typical broken buckles, Georgian, I was told, 2 finger thimbles, whatever it's called. God knows what that is. This is what I would characterize as modern junk. Bits and bobs of lead, musket balls. This one, never found out what that was. That's some kind of token. It's not the lead seal. Buttons, as usual. That one is quite cool. They don't come up as whole as this normally. But sadly, no buttons with any cool patterns on them. This is potentially old stuff that needs a little bit of ID. And the good bits for me, I always mix jettons and tokens. But anyway, there are 2 and they are similar. One with a good strike and one with a bad strike. And that is a rose farthing. This is a silver hammered. They really remind me of the ones that I picked up in the Czech Republic. I think they can't be identified. They were probably only struck on one side, and they were probably not English, But we'll wait and see what the experts say. And what saved my day, a quarter hammy, and it's quite generously cut as well. It's a little bit bigger than a quarter. So poor the other bastard. He got the bad. But he got. But I'm not trying to hype it up as a big coin. But he got the short end of the straw, right? Yeah. Right. Chris, you didn't have a very good day, did you?
Nope.
No. You had a Roman.
I had a
bronze Roman.
Some buckle shit from mid-age.
Yeah. And Thomas, our personal physician,
Doc.
He is a doctor, and the reason we
Dr.
brought
T.
him here is that it's his responsibility to make sure that we keep hydrated.
Home alive.
No, keep us hydrated. We have received some emails from people that are nervous about our hydration levels. So this year we decided to take measures. So we have invited Dr. Thomas, and he's doing a great job so far. That sums up day 1. We still have 3 days left.
3 days.
Let's hope we can find some more goodies.